I'm your host, Les Allen, entrepreneur, builder, and leader with 30 plus years of scars and success to prove it. I've been broke and blessed in boardrooms and courtrooms, and now I'm here to share lessons I've learned. Each week, we'll talk business, life, relationships, and how to build what really matters with raw lessons, real strategy, and the mindset to move forward. Let's get to work. All right. Welcome back to the Rebuild with Les Allen. Now, everyone loves the highlight reel of entrepreneurship, the freedom, the deals, the boss title. But here's the truth. This life will test you like nothing else. Today, I want to talk through 10 things I believe that you absolutely need if you're even thinking about stepping into this arena. And let me say it up front. Having these things doesn't necessarily guarantee success, but not having them, that almost guarantees failure. Number one, preparation. Preparation is the foundation. Entrepreneurship is not an improv theater. You can't wing your way to success. When I was younger, I thought energy and charisma could carry me through. But when I walked into my first Burger King development deal back in the 90s, I realized that passion was only half the ticket. The other half was being prepared to talk numbers, timelines, construction budgets, things I had to learn quickly, or I was going to look like a rookie at the table. Preparation doesn't make you bulletproof, but it does keep you from being dead on arrival. Number two, daily habits. Your habits will tell on you. You can easily say you're building an empire, but if your mornings start at 11 a.m. with Netflix in the background, the math just don't math. As a general contractor, my day started at 4:30 in the morning. Not because I liked it. I'm not that kind of morning person, but because I actually had to be at work because work started primarily when the sun came up. Entrepreneurship is less about big inspiration and more about small, boring habits that all add up. Number three, a strong mindset. You've got to be mentally unshakable. I'm not talking about a motivational poster, believe in yourself mindset. I'm talking about the type of mentality that you can survive a $500,000 deal falling apart on a Friday night and still show up with a smile Saturday morning. When I ran a nightclub, there were many weekends that we lost money. And if I let those losses eat me alive, I would have quit before we've ever hit a profitable streak. The mindset isn't about avoiding pain. It's about refusing to surrender to it. Number four, proper energy. Your energy sets the tone. When I walked into my nightclub, people just didn't look at the lights and music. They looked at me. They looked at my partner. If we were dragging, the staff dragged. If we were lit up, they were lit. Energy is contagious. In your business, whether it's a car wash, restaurant, or podcast, will feed off of whatever energy you bring. Number five, your social circle. Your network isn't just who you know, it's who can vouch for you, who can open doors, who can stop you from stepping into dumb decisions. I'll never forget when Stuart Ray, a man who owned multiple Burger Kings in Michigan, gave me a shot. He didn't have to, but because I was in his circle, he pulled me into deals I would have never reached on my own. I was taught it's not who you know, but who knows you. Quick example. I'm at the Bulls game. I look on the court. This is back in the 90s. Yo, Michael, MJ, what's up? Everybody know MJ. But if he would have turned around and been like, yo, Les, that's power. So it's not who you know, but who knows you. But let's keep it real. The wrong circle can kill you too. I've had people in my ear hyping up bad ideas, pulling me towards chaos. Sometimes the hardest entrepreneurial move isn't saying yes to an opportunity. It's saying no to a dead weight opportunity. Number six, consistency. Consistency is underrated, my friends. Everybody wants to hit the home run, but no one wants to take batting practice every day. At my laundry business, it wasn't glamorous, no VIP section, no champagne, no flashy moments, just washers, dryers, and customers who expected the doors to be open every day. And you know what? That steady, consistent grind built trust. Sometimes entrepreneurship isn't sexy. It's not sexy every day. Most days it's repetition, but that's where the money lives. Boring repetition. Number 7, perseverance. Now, perseverance is what consistency looks like under pressure. Anyone can show up when things are working, but can you keep showing up when the checks bounce, when the landlord wants rent, when the bank calls your loan? I've been near bankruptcy. I've had cars repossessed. I've seen ventures collapse that I've poured into for years, but I kept rebuilding. Perseverance doesn't mean you never break down. It means you refuse to stay broken. Number 8, living with failure. Failure is not an event. It's a roommate in entrepreneurship. You don't get to kick it out. You learn to live with it. When my laundromat closed down, it felt like public humiliation. But here's the twist: that failure taught me more about timing, contracts, partnerships, money management, and myself more than any success ever did. If you can't stomach failure, you can't stomach this life. Number 9, timing. Here's the wild part. Sometimes it's not about how smart you are, it's about where you're standing when opportunity walks by. In 2000, I was driving down the street and I saw a sign in the window: liquor license for sale. I made a U turn so fast that I almost burned rubber. That moment, that timing turned me into a nightclub owner. Now, you can't control timing, but you can control whether you're prepared and paying attention when it shows up. Number 10, stop thinking, do it. And finally, stop overthinking. Stop talking yourself out of your own blessing. Too many folks are stuck in someday. But let me remind you, someday is not on the calendar, nor is it promised. The truth is, every business I started, from the popcorn stand to Black Star to this very podcast, happened because I jumped before I had it all figured out. Imperfect action beats perfect hesitation every single time. So let's recap: preparation, daily habits, strong mindset, proper energy, your circle, consistency, perseverance, failure, timing, and just doing it. These don't guarantee you'll be the next billionaire, but without them, you won't survive long enough to see what's possible. This is Les Allen, and this is the Rebuild Podcast. Remember, oil isn't free, but it costs no money. Share it, use it, and let it light your path forward. Until next time, keep rebuilding. Peace.